marching in. Serpentine regime, order by response, order endless population. Caboose humming, don't fence me in a van with common patrons. The parody plastered every red brick in sight, but had to keep his flights still ticking. I'm slipping my key and whipped in my dirty tap water and that. Roach on my ceiling, circle of fins, found a better push pins. Let's connect the thriller volume to a flat earth. Jaywalking a hog the pastures, past the mere dragon bandwagon passengers. I'm sorry, we've never met, my name is Driftwood, thanks friend. Good looking, I'll never see you again. Like feeding fancy catfish, stomach at the ocean, spangled in hooks, dangled by anglers off the plank of burning books. And if you're not gonna eat that, killjoy inherited by spirits lacking harnesses. Merchant, Goliath dipped in slipshod posture, conceived evening, so I feed idea, turn sundown to bastard, son adopt a reroute dream. Oh, I ride the flame bow with flare gun and yellow raincoat. Heard a harvest son of waste my lifetime searching for the same. Oh please, I know butterfly wings ain't fit the auction. Dig my claws and sturdy walking head hung. Skylark litigants strung out like cash straight up participants. I in the trying diaries of a lowlife, siphoning through that thing, anti-diligence movement. In a hunger habitat, working class trash rate where races hit their high. I spy a toddler on a corner with a bubbles and a dipstick. I witnessed the fusion of a breath and her amusement, and it killed me and it stabbed me and it caught me clear over the notion that this child timid innocence embraced pleasure and hit a token of a moment. Reckless arrested by not a quirk, stripped of vulnerable disclosure. So close you so much killer, take the hand. I'll take the hand, but still she's never known cold. Call me at 20 when those bubbles explode, it's like that. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. Back to back, the stack and a brick match with the fact that I've sipped the dripping sap tap casually at the limbs of captivated blends back, tracking the patterns that trim bends the thinning savages. Take one down, pass it man among us, liquor tip a drink, drunk the drunkest, but your quest swapping the floorboards and the carpet turn marbles, but the carpet turn charcoals and make skeletons of warlords. Snake charmer, hate farmer, give it a rations with an eyedropper of poison passions hoisted above the masses, and it interrupts homeostasis, even flow shapes like asymmetric snowflake visits and winter symmetry blizzards. I'm sleepy, one wing more, and I promise to pay homage to those who stand truly deserving, and the list ain't long, sink or swim, rhyme along ascension, even birds of our combines float if you let them. They'll be dodging more than crittles when the valve breaks. Note the eviction, slip to your little visions in the cloud shape. My left hand is a brick lab, my right hand is a plow face. We build and destroy in response to every sound the crowd makes. Sling blades braided with apathy, madly balanced on the pallet of the almighty for painting the first half of me. Honor bond every monster mashing and dash casually on the pallet of the almighty to paint the second fraction. I'm collapsed under the relic rainbow with separate, succulent aquamarines, hard the imbibe, sweetest elixir. Star heckler, related song, wrong, getting yet another real conceived green fetus, bleeding parallel, sterile fixture. Urgent, the search was like filament overkill, kill the overspilled dairy soft faucet. For real, how many A's your flowing got? Mine's got A3 for normalcy, 1 for luck, 4 more so you'll smile from space. So it goes. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You only have the cup, you only have the cup while I pour. You have the cup while I pour. You
the only elder cup, you the only elder cup while I pour.
Compliance with time and regulations, poachers, poke, just jump the batteries. I'm juiced by the notice, seduced by the ambiance, the motives and the modus operandi's. I'm supportive, sorta here to modify those monsters. Try to sidewalk pleasure captors around my hip line. My sit time souls are here. I lay my bricks alone to build these walls among us. Dreams can spread us wars, but can I run with the alumnus? Fungus after daybreak, and it germs, and I burn for less fortunate. So like Jesus, forced to use their last match to ward off the glaciers. Back as they profess, clouds spit a literate pensiveness. Mr. Piss from the concert, dull and system, Mr. Funk, I'm in a low.
I'm thinking
of a number 112. One ridiculous talent with no wings to spread. I'm home.
I'm
Inside my box of cardboard days.
beautiful color,
Thinking of home.
paper, hats.
Not home.
Funny how faces show up, waters for me. My mouth
Could
acts
have
so.
but it wasn't. Crashing, burning, crash effect. It could collect me indirectly, but it doesn't.
Give it the juice, discipline the hits. Hard lock is going blank, stabber. It's near the universe in one dot. So many square feet and everything counts. Higher life forms are dirty sock. Every penny saved, every penny saved. The city of dreams.
And I'm down to earth.
I'm down to earth.
My 0 hour snuff dog, but I'm off the day the mirth burns. The time allotted, not in loops around the plotted. Boycotted the water, just boys for the prodding of the rotting bottle hostage. Once I'm down, foul beers and useless daytime drinking, thinking smirk-worthy well. Roll with me from the ice school sweat to the self-pity. Sickly red bear, sit back on needlepoint life willow. Man, I purposely spun short of gold to lace flashed this perfectly. It must have been the dust, my God, the dusty cluster dust. Father the rusty crust, the luck with which I touch togetherness. Paranoia boy, you're awake in a haunted crawl space. Hoodie up, dark face down, dark drawstrings. Roll up in the cookie cutter, mother of all things. All mange, all dogs of war, of all strange. Notes in the page off, curds in his coffee. Tend to his coffin, uncontrollable frothing. Spawn of the awful, clear the wall softly. Hung alone, I'm his own swan song off key. Mysterious malady, I put all my effort towards symptoms. I'd be absent from the message boards. Someone made us not remark and know it's off. I did not complain, people I was playing and I was singing in the rain. What do you get for the man who has everything? More of it, I'm sure of it. Soon as I'm finished snoring, then I'll show you where I'm storing it. Forsaken good for goodness sake, and wish I lived in nature so that I could throw myself one in the lake. Hate himself like a snake with 2 heads, the new flesh eater cow. Eat a whole food web, spoon fed, stupefying death to a zoom lens. Definitely never leave a neck with a noose ends. Never follow what the rap hands pantomime. Slit throats, hangman and belly acres atomize. Jam at the party with the vapes and the carny. See the upper hand, one-man skeleton army. Prime audio. Sitting at the Casio and cracking open an empty pistachio. Button notice, but I'm always on my job. I don't throw no boxes out until they're completely dissolved. After all's been said, I eat myself alive to see me eat and not to see myself fed. I'm apathetic to these goods could get fenced and I defended how I'm better off yet. Lightning struck that man 2 times. Brushed up his coat, that man's too alive. Slack jaw, chew a face off, no bath salts. No crabs, only betting up pack wolves. Tracking, full mags, betting down hatches. Not a sap, not a scratch on the crash test. Ashes to ashes, catch the eye sonic. What more can I say? Top ramen. What's the point of keeping points or playing different games? I revel in my solitaire without a care. Smiling and nodding when I'm not aware of waving off the belts while I'm parading, operating on myself. Playing the game of chance to top the candle where the cameras never peek. Come around and take a gander at the gambler on the street. Any contact with a contract I was signing off a crayon. While anybody please accept me as I am. gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide. Bitch, I'm looking for you, keep them bonus pay, bonus pay. I up the vibe, where you at, where you at? I'm a 7-figure player, chase a race, yeah. I got the pistol with the stick, I'm up and down that in this living. I keep it brand, my mission, fill it up, my money different. I polish, spread your back, I'm steady, stripping money, slippers. I'm money, stretch, flip it, bitch, I'm sitting up in the ceiling. Yeah, $1,000 jeans, true religion, not my thing. My private client living, private driver driving me. Puffin' smoking till the fly, you think I'm private flying green. Up in 100 pairs, sexy, damn, who can I'm overseas. Who gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide. Bitch, I'm looking for you, keep them bonus pay, bonus pay. I up that vibe, where you at, where you at? I'm a 7-figure player, chase a race, chase a race.
7-figure trigger, ain't nothing that lets us commas. Let me on repair. Did you show me red page for them dollars? Yeah, let them step. Got my balaclava, shoot them in the sun. Paid off all the judges like Gotti, I got the system set. Rolled up in the leg lock, this 40 make his head pop. Big shake while on the mission, stack the bread until that shit rock. We rock from holy one and only one I slide for. Got plenty I would die for. They'll send you to the good side. Where you at? Where you was? Bitch, I be out for them drugs. Got some homies call me good, I got some others call me good. Show me love, no respect. So I'm sliding with my drinks. He don't wanna meet this nigga, that's okay, I'll meet his face.
Who gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide. Bitch, I'm looking for you, keep them bonus pay, bonus pay. I up the vibe, where you at, where you at? I'm a 7-figure player, I'm a 7-figure player. Who gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide, who gon' slide. Bitch, I'm looking for you, keep them bonus pay, bonus pay. I up the vibe, where you at, where you at? I'm a 7-figure player, chase a race, chase a race. I'm in a truck and I wanna crash. You wanna talk us in the past. Shave my head, I'ma crash out. Hey, you in the truck with your flash out. We gotta figure it out. I'm in the truck and it's going fast, 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 fast. You let the body that I wanna crash, fast. Shave your legs with your ass out, fast. You wanna come out and pass out, fast. You wanna talk to the lights out, fast. I wanna talk to the mic on. We Somebody should've told ya, up in something looking like a young somebody older. Who keep a toolbox in his tube socks? Who keep a boombox full of moon rocks? What was written was the hitting of a snag. Reminded of the benefits of picking up the scab. I took an axe. Lust for penetration left my skin a max, so lay down on the tracks and took a nap. Hit it, hit it. This is when you line your little bastards up. Set aside a mustard point, then run and get your candle snuffed. Suckers get abducted by a clustering of animals. Restrict performers only juggle cutlery and cannonballs. Muscle through the analog, a part of something heavenly. Rubber duckies in a row and Tetrising, it's therapy. Readers that are multiverse and bumper cars that don't reverse. Make a move, maybe you should grow out of your floaties first. Speakers of an unknown dialect. Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins. Treat hacks like flies to the spider web. You'll never count the kid out. 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 I'ma burn rubber on your cue. I'm rubber and you're glue. When there's no signal to call truce, real living ain't much different from cartoons. Old brother, good gracious and gadzooks. God willing, your top billing ain't past due. Amigo, lose the ego if it need to be stroked. This month's flavor of the month is hickory smoke. Come on over, spend a moment with the nomad while he packing light. Triggered to identifying things that didn't happen right. There's another zip from wishing that I could go back in time and fix the things that make me lose my appetite. That's about American as apple pie. Questioning the sample size. Pupils peel for something minuscule that I can amplify. Hey stranger, would you like to be my friend? Thinking that you like me though will likely be my end. Then again, speakers of an unknown dialect. Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins. Treat hacks like flies to the spider web. You'll never count the kid out. 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 I was on stilts trying to build with angels. You were crying over spills at the children's table. There. Never been a shield for the shamefully mainly. Chills laying bricks on his gray skull, even if it kills him. Pissed off with the pills that don't sit with the system. Sells them in the distance, tied to a cartoon rocket. Death-proof dressed like an art school project. Walk on the wild side, smile in a swamp hat. Low-fi from invoke trial by combat. Mile high AC, grace silver watt stacks. Aim for the gong of the con man. I'm an odd one, I'm a crazy ape. Cold top bunk, with a stanky leg. Gather round and watch a rabble rouse and radiate. Radio invaders breaking atoms at the steak and shake. Speakers of an unknown dialect. Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins. Treat hacks like flies to the spider web. You'll never count the kid out. 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 You'll destroyed it. We was fucked up, she enjoyed it. Hope it don't corrupt us. Hope it don't corrupt us. We was fucked up, we destroyed it. We was fucked up, she enjoyed it. Hope it don't corrupt us. Maybe we was love's trap. Why you got me so confused and hurt, man? I know you didn't think that I deserved that. Why you got me so confused and hurt, man? I know you didn't think that I deserved that. I give a fuck about this anymore. 'Cause I Wasteland. I ran, I'm gone. No more Wasteland. You got me thinking this is it. You got me thinking this is the end. You got me thinking this is it. You got me living this wasteland. I've bulldozer. Told that pile of debris to move over. Push around rocks, you can push around weight. You should call a bulldozer if there's something in the way. Front loader, cousin of the dozer. Bucket on the front, dumping rubble on the shoulder of the road. Or sand through a highway off ramp. Tow a couple tree trunks, free up a log jam. Back of the front loader, a glorious backhoe. The long arms stretch out and pull the earth back home. Dig a trench for the plumbing and electric. Or dig yourself a pond and put some fishy little friends in her. Skip the pond and start thinking major. That homemade lake, that excavator. Add a concrete mixer and a dump truck. That's a work site. Thumbs up. Vehicles, they move that dirt around. Build a road where there isn't a road. Construction. Vehicles, they move that dirt around. Dig a hole where there isn't a hole. A crane will get a worker to the top of any building. A double drum roller paved the parking lot for shredding. I seen my buddy Louis send a wave out to the driver. The driver honked the horn, it made his day a little brighter. Most people think it's noisy, but you ain't find us complaining. When those mechanisms roar, it means the makers have been making. The graders have been grading, and that map is slowly figured. Plus orange cones delivering what orange cones deliver. The sign says caution, but the vibe says awesome. It's both. A safe distance is the wisest approach. It's cool to see that heavy machinery live and up close. Just hit the deck when they start revving up or widening a road. I like a hole in the ground. I like a wrecking ball in motion for the crystal clear intention. Destruction is the motive. I also like a bird up from the ashes, especially as a vehicle carrying something massive. Destruction. Vehicles, they move that dirt around. Build a road where there isn't a road. Construction. Vehicles, they move that dirt around. Dig a hole where there isn't a hole. I love a good detour. Folk drive around, I pull over, give me more. Flashing amber hazard lights sure to set the mood for a forklift all the way to the moon. Stay tuned. I welcome any symphony of backup beepers beeping. It's music to my ears. I'd rather it than sleeping. I welcome in cacophony of drills and demolition. The crashing and the clanging, the decibels of engine. That articulated hauler want the center of attention. Though it's more a gentle giant running extra heavy errands, hauling garbage off the site and looking handsome in that yellow truck so long in the center it has an elbow. I love road work. I almost love it more than when the road works. Nothing hit the spot quite like waking up to Monday morning road work on my block. Construction. Vehicles, they move that dirt around. Build a road where there isn't a road. Construction. Vehicles, they move that dirt around. Dig a hole where there isn't a hole. play and find a way around. Ace, the one that when he summoned the crescendo, should've played something to yell instead of echo, echo, echo. The shit was unprofessional, I'm sorry to my sponsors, but the reason's architectural and irrelevant to commerce. Look, I am in the clenches of the present day, a special place where time is too precious to ever check the tape. We check each other and address it on the upward in a manner that could effortlessly best the seven wonders in whatever measure that would be. That would be the art of doing better and inviting anything lesser to atrophy. If I draw a door in the wall and push it open, I'm assuredly ignoring the call. Yeah. Don't be afraid to move around a little. 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 If you hit them on the move or at home and can't get through, it's cause I use a shoe or a phone. When I walk into a cubicle, computers explode. I'm more useful in the yard with the crucible and mold, so I'm told. I think they're only saying that to keep me out. It's like they haven't realized that out is where the freedom counts. I come in peace and go in similar fashion, although I add a smoke machine and little pinch of theatrics. You don't want them lining up as duckies, or cutting in the line at the club with the bride of Chucky, or raining on your junket with 100 flying monkeys, or trust falling with these Humpty Dumpties, guppies. I'm dumbing on the one is how the attic has a halogen. It's apple warding devils off the heck of sending backup in. It'd be unfortunate if your enforcers had an accident or forfeit and acted more like tourists at the Vatican. Don't be afraid to move around a little. Don't be afraid to move around a little. Don't be afraid to move around a little. Don't be afraid to move around a little.
Days in the years, holding out, Billy on the moon.
been cleared. I'm told if I don't shave my head, then it might hurt my career. I wrote too much to memorize all my lines. I'm scared to share my thoughts, people get mad at me for changing my mind. If now I'm in the game, why's it so hard to find a teammate? Everything is showing is a sequel or a remake. And every kid that's on the bus got the same kicks. Not only that, but got the same dreams and the same wish. Shit that used to be black and white is getting orange. Shit that used to be a Lawrence getting boring. I thought they loved me for my bars and my hooks. It turns out they love me cause of where I'm from and how I look. I never felt so sane. Success and failure never felt so sane. It feels so strange. Away from my original muse, the very soil on which you learn to conquer Mario 3. Build a fire and outmaneuver any mark of the beast. I speak an alien narc in New York, a mass in his tongue. The vibe is basically Martian, they smell the jack in his blood. I ain't the kind that use New York as a crutch. I used to force to the bunk, enjoy the work and earn my portion of mush. So I toured a wild frontier, lying awake. I tell myself it's sort of broad of my societal tick. And while I sorta still believe it, I'd be lying if I didn't admit I'd like to curl up on Long Island and die. It's not a science, nomads, crash land, eat and see whether badlands or a back of the plaid pantry. Stick a flag and the claim don't fade. Find shelter and await old age. It feels so strange. I'm not complaining though. I got the Contra spray with Cupid's arrows hitting shit I wasn't even aiming for. It's entertainment, even shit that people hate me for. That's what they pay me for. Yo, and honestly, my fuck-ups turn to gold so much the thought of fucking up don't even bother me. So I keep it auto when I'm stepping through a portal. I know that sounds strange, but strange beats normal. I'm not complaining though, that's the way the daisy grow. We hide away and try to make the best of what's available. My older homies think I'm kinda sorta schizo. I feel the same as y'all, but don't consider it an issue. We get openly embrace it and be trained to mostly tiptoe. Where shame becomes a staple in the nature of the crypto. That's a baseball through your window, a road trip in your shawarma. I know it sounds strange, but strange beats normal. in here, nobody's listening, but I can hear you clear. That's when you hear me. I'm not existing here. Nothing came wrong when I opened my mouth to you. I surf an axiom kicked in a centerfold by ugly tenement. Distribute sour inhalants, regulate lobby development. Today summon a rug rat oblivious to what's delicate. Tomorrow siphon imperfection out the fetus prior to settling. Separated and thickens half circle, cupping the port to a chord. See the thoughts don't flush as more but conformance to warrants after entry. Lit and pearly gates and shared access without gentry. Hinging out binging on public picket fencing. Swarming the terms and conditions of unsatisfied destiny magnet with the evolution of graduate ratio tragic. New sights to the mavericks clashing futility pageants. Eyeballs frozen in place of the grand combustion. Elitist deception connection. Microwave a bomb and spawn a friend with an eye socket full of needles in a wheel to die for nothing. That's glory. A bye-bye crash itinerary. Barely suitable for common slum cats. And 11s of volley into the bloodbath. More that awful train through shame. Where I trade my window seat for wall paint and replacement stained glass. See, I'm proud of the guys of opacity. Now I don't mind y'all looking age, just watching Sin City steam slips under my skin. And I'm about halfway to nausea, halfway to contentment. Two halves post-matic dance evoke a whole lot of resentment. With a panorama Macedon, picture y'all claustrophobe eaters. Woke row cubicles, combines with combines suitably ingenious. So I feel it like infinity. A top bob strapped to dignity. My symmetry's vivid image still can't mimic the victory. Confidence a crumb and I'm numb as fuck. And some prefer the harm and others tend to suck the life out of the crux like 1, 2, 3. And I'm a hug dummy, hug the hungry, pull the lever, push the button, drink the garbage, split the homage, reap the harvest, target everyone. Mechanized idols inhabit malleable colonies to the fire and drop the sweet lid free. Your dreams are needle in a needle stack, claiming safety pin physics, baby tin blizzards, Kalawa, oh iron size, trust the river top. Sick of the pick of the litter, soaking the spotlight when I know they all thanks to the end all these I rock shit. Watch. Porch, rocket jar, fireflies by night and smoke stoves in the day meets twilight. Build me a home, build me a home in a green grass hill with running water in the backyard with a sandbox in a garden of foreign flowers. Build me a home with a basement and an attic where I can store remnants of the day I once slept in. Build me a low skull and sacred in the races, locked in a pagan doctrine, watching bored in their faces, gamble on patience, they're playing. Ogre and Sienna, war painting, stained clay, community hawking as raptors, overlooking outcrops. Giving one life to laugh at, gentle or bliss and the least common attachment. 10 seconds of blaring silence, pilots like redefine stagnant. Most emotions host an entire lesson, congressional less one. So merely for the exceptional spectacle. The boys need to enforce avoidance of the suit dispersal. Where the straight and narrows a perfect circle has been fastened to the flip side by a migrating cluster. My old father's son is the Holy Ghost, suck that theology. Our king for a day or peasant for a pleasant life. Blood or the easel and my eagle eyelid spots, runaway pirate look. I despise squatters with a cry me a river, a quarter. How'd you afford that dog and sour dialogue? A hook in the ball, I put my worm in the hook. I put my trust in the word. How he bring me something to cook. At a tug of my life. Man, I love the trash can on my pole with a note from the worm attached that read. Nothing asshole. Parables of nature making character giddy. Get rid of me a similar situation. Mid-city quick, put your honor on the line. Tossed it amongst bloodthirsty barracuda serpents and report on powers of devil treatment church. Offensive, torn by both polars in their working. I can only model throttle at the dream catch. Imagine Apache Hollis with a sovereignty harbor and charged by hate breed anonymity. Spitting stitches to fix the bridges and the gaps. Banana broken bridges giving straps. Try to walk against slopes like hopscotch between polar caps. And I'm blue in the face when every second is a waste of breath, making that classic mockery of every step. This is not good.
Shit, my shit's crashed, my zag zig, I'm on whiplash, snap black
keys in my handshake is all sleeper hold. Ease in and get heave-ho with no easy mode and no foul play. Bounty hunters get found out. Power up or get out. Peace. Easy way to 3 a.m. Keep out better than the mayhem. Amen. Amen. Give me a lost world to locate. Get close to both but don't obey. Okay. Okay.
You're almost out of time.
Time is not being a good friend. Smoke is being a good bookend. I'm no joke, I only go full send. Don't poke at the purebred bullhead. Dog bites the call for old fight songs. Start crossing names off the flight log. Might light cigars off the fireball. Real well past any kind of dialogue. Warfare, but I'm warfare. I like rock fuel in my morning air. I like red buttons under iron fists in my stunting doubles like I quit to kick 360 all side eye. Plug wild geese from that twilight. I go hype speed and can't drive shit. I just vibe and weave when y'all skydive. Lights blink and my screen's glitch. If I lose it all, I ain't need the shit. I call bombs away, you turn mobs away. You're all die alone, I'm all not today. We go eye for eye around pale moons. Fighter pilots find Jesus. I don't tread soft with that special sauce. Use better off in some mail room. Dumb luck and no late pass. I get gussied up and I gate crash. I'm playing laser tag and playing stupid odds. Tag my name on a fuselage. Outlier in the main event. I keep downsizing y'all's data set. Infiltrators get checkmate. It's maybe best to just play dead. Easy way to 3 a.m. Keep out better than the mayhem. Amen. Amen. Safe and sound out the crash site. Like wants to be used flatline. That's right. That's right.
You don't even care, do you?
prisoner here now.
Active and moving callous anomaly in the algorithm to the algebra-calculus. I'm all of Alexandria's information in aggregate. Ruling elder giving you the hell to melt the valuables. Riddances, rid at my back, I'm in the diagonals. Evolving, shivering his back, he shattered the manacles. Man down, damn it, can he manage the variables? Manually override these overnight manuals, man. My mama made it, it's the tapering of the straightaway to making up a bedlamite, the straightening of the theta wave. Working on a way to cure this sudden inexplicable urgency to secure a sure shot shape paperweight pay demand. Simultaneously in survival mode and looking like 100 violations of the fire code. Designed to die alone, moments out the styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone.
Yo, could you do me a favor? Could you go to the black hole, Super Earth, please? And can you grab it has a warning label on it. It says something bad's gonna happen to you from the product. Can you bring me one of those?
Staring at the sun until one of us blinks. When it does, I'm running for the tunnels, hated blood in the creek. Bloody hell, every day I wake and one up a king whose kingdom come to refer to me as the wonderful thing. One of the filthiest fish in the azure. Cut a political act to the particulate matter. Should've presented as a pattern, put the pig up to pasture. This ain't that action figure in the original package. We in the shit with the taggers, bastards and bullies and baddies and bitches and bummers who shuffle out of the shadows with the limbs of another. Trap jaws, heads, they puffed arms in the cape of Vader over rollerblading Barbie did a bow from Hank the Ranger. Bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon at 70 yards. As long as the target is not a Snellen chart. Hello from the hell and back to autograph the next mark. Leaving the treasure for the next man. The best part don't show up at the get down. Talking that holy as if we ain't hellbound. Similarly don't show up at the get up. Talking that hellish as if we ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't. I'm on a higher kind of prowess. I'm somewhere in the melee while I'm somewhere doing Tai Chi on a mountain. Only out of bed to pick the lock and smuggle in his Visigoths who'd love to redesign the hillside little box by little box. So get these businesses that page a stranger on the intercoms. The kind that sound real till you realize they did you wrong. Oh, this is definitely checkers, I don't play chess. I sack a city atlases, actually way less after. Mermaid leather in the truck, it's only in poor taste if you ain't never been a one. Pickle the hand of whoever signal is man's. That's a 5-bit candle and a bib in the sand. My advice is don't approach him when they're sobbing in the copy room or eating hot pretzels in the mezzanine in Oz and Woo. Or at the hobby shop with Honey copping model glue. Or meeting Bobby at the Bronx Zoo. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if we ain't hellbound. Similarly don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if we ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't.
Here's something important to remember. Do not use the telephone. This is your part in civil defense. Remember, don't use the phone.
Hello? You are listening to a Helldivers exclusive.
since the apple in the garden with Eve, man always fooling with things that cause him to grieve. He fooled with the woman ever since the apple in the garden with Eve. Man always fooling with things that cause him to grieve, that cause him to grieve, that cause him to grieve.
Ouroboros mindset, kicking the flies with high stress. Hands clasped at the foot of the archway, in defiance of time's breath. Motherfucker, you dying inside, crying through the ride, sliding down the hourglass. M-O-N-G-O, never any false grind, never let the hour pass by. Straight mode, let the love spit, never pity, you're so sorry up. Bad hoe with the tongue split, suck the soul out my body, bro. Mode full of black blood, forked tongue, motherfuckers all drowned. Eviscerated by the eye, creeping in the clouds, and I bang down.
If you alive right now, let the spirit inside. Let the tears of the eye dominate cut walls, they will never dry. Go and drink the water with the spirit in the blood. Death from above, God's love from the rain to the mud. Settle with the stardust, never ask why. Dark bullets grow lies, 4 tongues in a trial. I repeat, never ever deny. You're in a prison at your own design. With a key in the palace of the Godhead. Snakes lie in the coffin, take one bite from the Godhead. Same swagger, new fang. Who's gang stagger with similar dirty worms who occasionally cluster up the surface and reserve. HR periscope, bash through the terror dome. Zoom on the shark attack, clash till the thriller's gone. Bark back fresh off the pharmacy counter downer pop. Blame it on the overly aggy farming of power crops. Dark wing when a pioneer deer cropping the odds. With all the proper sprockets and cogs. I bounce with a set of sims equipped with a owl jowl moment. Waiting for that great celebrity towel throwing. And you know what time is. Preservation. The National Guard is me and Aesop. Rock stopping any operations against the fence. Zealous quick to dispense with foreign elements that gather and contribute to the decay. Straps will blaze, map your route. His Aesop is absolute. Tell he crack his shoe. Basket hoops, capture fools with lasso loops. Hip-hop needs 2 veterans such as us who ain't never scared to tear a bid. Off the terrorists, terror is aware of it. Therefore terror can take care of it. Okay. I bang on doors, pay rent, lamp, and divert complaints. Script clicker, make that music during commercial breaks. Starring Galapagos Island evolution mutant through the one-man species, shaking leeches over pumas. Beached on the shores of whores and contaminator play. Sprout trying to out the older alligator fade away. Make a stay, please, I chisel the missile gently. Blast with the wagon, little finger kinda sends me. Green earth bum, walk a rank point, shoot first plunge like Dell. Keep the rugged bay under his thumb. Ace keep the drum, keep pain under his lung. Ugly, proof the no dog learns more than a butley puppy. You better have appreciation for this. DL, I'm so hungry, man, I'm tasting this shit in the dirty, dingy basement abyss. And it's a just needle at you, like an itch. The only reason why I like to strike it rich is to be able to keep the flow. That's how deep it go. pants. Here comes the blast. I'll take you out like Cobra Cozy. Here comes the blast. Shield yourself with someone else's body. Pieces are falling from the ceiling till the roof fell on the end. Can you name a more scary feeling? Well, I guess at least you know it dead. Here comes the blast. I'll take you out like Cobra Cozy. Here comes the blast. Shield yourself with someone else's body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Pieces are flying off the wall till the brick almost hit your head. That was such a close call. Well, I guess at least you know it dead. Here comes the blast. I'll take you out like Cobra Cozy. Here comes the blast. Shield yourself with someone else's body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes I wake up and feel like crying. Sorry that I'm not the person you think I am. Now I'm afraid to let you in. I think I'd rather let you down. Somehow I'm always my own worst enemy. I've seen hell. I've been down there. My friends, they live there, but I can't stay there. Now I'm afraid of my own mind, and oh, how I tried to love you. Sorry that I wasted all your time. I just wish you could see me the way I see you. But somehow I'm always my own worst enemy. I've seen hell. I've been down there. My friends, they live there, but I can't stay there. I don't know if I can make it through, but I still keep a little hope for you. Even broken, maybe I can change. I don't wanna stay the same.
balling Sunkiest beach at 1 or 1:15 a.m. When all you want is drugs and peace. All you get is waves and waves of uninvited company. Ranger, cleric, hunter, thief, druid, banal, huckster, priest, amateur, usurpers and cataclysms, deserters, retuning trouble, diagnosis to catalytic converters. In between disturbing creatures, I'm keen to the furthest needle drop before requesting stitches. It is not that type of needle, dog. Dog, the truest unicorn of all is human at best. Walking through some hood the future forgets. I just been cooped up in that cuckoo's nest. One thing's ever complaining, which depending on your brain is apathy or acclimating. Happy cutting off and jumping in and yelling someone shut the top. It isn't just some Funyun run that got him on that cut the lock. It's inside the box, just another box. Inside the box, just another box. You should probably get accustomed to the culture shock. Plots to jump behind some bushes when they call the flock.
Inside of the box is just another box. Inside of the box is just another box.
You should probably get some wind up in your mutton chops. Note the jamble toners, get the dough and fuck the ops.
Pandora has a Pandora, sorta like a daughter. In the core of her, there is more of her. Each subsequent layer has an inner and an orbiter, corridor after corridor. A never-ending meta-narrative that forever cabbages. Inside of your word salad sandwiches, a form of moral beef. I don't call them teeth, I call them oral coral reefs. Let them sink, you're still in sync. The more you cry, you find another 5 hiding inside like a denied ride across the border. Multiply strictest card is out running, you're in the hoarder. The more you excavate it, the more it just absorber. Can't all enforce a Mario Kart into a Forza. Obscure your speed limit and then record your Porsche. Report to court order, Zsa Zsa Gabor, divorce lawyer. According to my foyer, Spitfire sword drain. In the speakeasy, wrote peace treaties and war pain. Inside of the box is just another shoe. Inside of the sock is just another tube. You can put it on if your foot is long. If you find the lost legs of my journeys, tell them I'm looking for them. Inside of the box is just another box. Inside of the box is just another box. The general tone is what it is what it's not. Don't be a fool, your luck is shot. I rig the wheels, I got the slots.
My horoscope is illy right now. Such good shit. Wild. Get a couple of more to carry you to the burial. F-R-E-S-H, fresh to death and keep it down for the last year's Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, let them die for it. Delicate freak show alert the flame. Dash more flats with a maximum clark. And what about a boast to jolt the cold thing? Put me down kids to slip past the guard. Devil with a mask, got a radical mass. Megaphone buzz and a whooper on bricks. We are not trained to divert the trash. But Mark space burst with a prayer for the bliss. Stand up with a cinema fire. Simi and I are cold shitty for the cinnamon sky. Intimate eyes, loophole, known alleys. Scoop the bounty like Danny Harris. Bazooka the murder Alfie. A colonel with burn up. Paragas eye on a piranha money. Counter with the knuckle that hustle bread at a copper tummy. One of these rebels will level the Mark City. But the NY Uber Alice government picky up in the janky Jesus for the species. You bleed with ultra soldier poach the folklore. Jump guns to the 9th gate. Jump guns like I know 6 stage, never lured by the formal, watching imported wine sage. We down to the dust, the mustard by the megabot, plowed by the public, ushered out the letterbox, wound by the subject, punctured by the helicopter. Boy needs burning, the white screen brushing, headaches, nausea, vomiting, facial paralysis. These are a few of my favorite venomous side effects. Mama, water my pit, I be climbing back, and I conda boom slang, cobra by the max, final tap grabs to the clapper. Aesop rock is the kettle like a natural disaster. Push that button, everybody gotta push something. Sweaty envelope is where it was, and I'll work with the builders. Whittle my gorilla military and fizzle them through the vigilante filters. 2 lamps left for the toggle. How big fit that niche in a bottle? 100 million motherfuckers with their hands out versus a walking zipper bomb trying to keep the man down. I was chewing my tongue out of my mouth one day when the blood in my beard hit the dirt by the blazers. Would've said curb it like any nervous habit till Maverick told me that coyote pecker smuttered over acres, and later the gator banged the fisherman gut bringers, oblivious to the glimmer of venison duck feathers. Fuck it, want a carnivore war bed? I'll be at the Bronx Zoo with a lockpick hit on the eject for cockpit bench. Hella cop clip, Nazi cops so kamikaze Billy flop shit. Roger, hot bends kill a grot monster. We are the tired and poor, we come for your water. Boom, that's when the church corrupts, when the mayor knuckle dust city worker bucks, when the stars finger babies like I flirt with sluts. You'll see the fire engine red box gears perk up, metal kettle and settling treble house, settler jumbling, measuring mellow on the levitate of the mezzanine. Never seen a ton of bricks dressing clean dapper killers pinstripe and skulks on 40 stories after it. USA on a ketamine disaster, came for stress, crack the former left you unimpressed. Now part of me, heart of an eyeball, but damn, cool by fucking ya dog. Permanently alienated and bent, awkward by the blood prep package of the slickest doctors. Raised where the paranoid high tools proper like suspicious cargo in a high school locker, and it looks like war, quacks like war, so it's Occam's razor and I'm swaying at the door. 100 million motherfuckers hold me back, the hand cannons won't ask about your Zodiac boy. time, it's hard to tell. You a bitch, you understood the guys who bitch, you do me well.
As of lately, haven't been myself. As of lately, haven't been myself. As of lately, oh baby, haven't been myself.
Ever since you left, I haven't seen the sun. I'm always alone, I'm running for something I can't even see. My couch is always there for me to feed the loneliness. I'm getting old, I guess I gotta get with the new times. I get sick of the old rhymes. Remember you went with the 4-5. Baby, you got me so high, so high, so high. I can't even breathe, my feet have left the ground. Somebody save me from myself, somebody come rescue me. Baby, bones so broken, I can only give you what's left of me. As of lately, life is such a tragedy. I haven't felt myself. I stay inside the crib and I hold the pain I felt. Like, have you been good? Give me time, it's hard to tell. You a bitch, you understood the guys who bitch, you do me well. As of lately, I haven't felt myself. I stay inside the crib and I hold the pain I felt. Like, have you been good? Give me time, it's hard to tell. You a bitch, you understood the guys who bitch, you do me well.
As of lately, haven't been myself. As of lately, haven't been myself. As of lately, oh baby, haven't been myself.
Hiding in a cruel disguise, in a borrowed life, an imposter smile. Parody of happiness, fake smile on a fake face, all an act. I think I need some new clothes. I've been wearing this frown for too long, so let's go out to the city with the building so tall. Take off your shoes and go dance in the park. Put on your makeup and hide all the scars. We'll get by, you'll be fine. No one cares how you feel inside. I feel like a fraud when I smile. I'm not living my own life. Parody of happiness, fake smile on a fake face, all an act. Fake smile, imposter's life. Fake smile, imposter's life. Hiding in a cruel disguise, in a borrowed life, an imposter's I'm not who you think I am. I know. I'm not who you think I am. And now back down with the feeling, and I can lie. You know won't be long until the end. Let the spotlight shine on me again. I know you're tough, little buddy, please don't ever give up. You're a crash test dummy if I ever seen one. If you can't save yourself, that's your loss. It's a long way down from the top. When you wrecked and when you broke your neck, you should be dead. 'Cause you fell and split your head, that's called an impact. Every bone was broken and cracked. You got smashed. Now you're wrapped up in a full body cast. You're a crash test dummy if I ever see one. I know you're tough, little buddy. Please don't ever give up. You're a crash test dummy if I ever see one. When life gets rough, little buddy, please don't ever give up. You're a crash test dummy if I ever see one. If you can save yourself, that's enough. But it's a long way down to climb back up. When you crash and when you break your back, your body's taxed. 'Cause we all smash just like glass. You're a crash test dummy if I ever see one. I know you're tough, little buddy. Please don't ever give up. You're a crash test dummy if I ever see one. When life gets rough, little buddy, please don't ever give up. You're a crash test dummy if I ever see one. You're a crash test dummy if I ever see one. You're a crash test dummy. You're a crash test dummy. Driving into a wall. Big bad bazooka that came to break bread. I'll tell him. Yo, I pulled the elephant trunk out of my neck, gap on the tank, count up the chips, wrestle the fangs, look on my fists. Let a little soldier blood over the ogre raiders. On some holiday in Cambodia with motorhome ablazers. Pagans fade into the Dakota Chrome now. Later with a litter brow staple, revisit the Cobra loading zone. Bowler foaming, but he hold his own wound. Quarterized by the Zippo he had stole that afternoon. And my dog tags jingle by the Monster Island Hardy built. Grew up with a jug head crown till Tardy slip. Bees never soothed us. Nope, you lost me in that part about scrubbing nicks with a toothbrush. Holler scum's lullaby, live from the ultra-fly Jam City bunker where the coldest colts multiply. Alarmingly, hush little baby, time out. The black market mockingbirds cannot sing a lick, but need to peck your eyes out of collision with love and a tradition of race. Pick on the visions that buzz, bid on the kittens escape. Sort of the distance to pump by the veteran amplifier and magnify through the same lens that set the ants on fire. Push them up at Newton and Yucca fancy honor circuit when the circles every Juker's clammy. Trooper scoop the Buddha pants. Idiots, super made illusions, bitter movie candy. And fry the gold in the best tooth when landing. Pocket all you can now. now. Luckily the lamb's down to the cold cutlery outfit. Slaughter beef and captain. Pour the chiefs some fountains so the motor prone to pen the holy opus. And pry this monkey off the scoliosis like Bazooka Tooth, Gemini, I came to break bread. I'll tell them fast cars, danger, fire, and knives. It's girls. Fast cars, danger, fire, and knives. Fast cars, danger, fire, and knives. I got a madness, I can shine wide. Yeah, this is even over. It ain't even over. Hold tight, baby boy. We just getting started. My man H-Russ on the beats. Your boy Metro, Death Just Mother. Never mind the bullets. I'll slick every other week. These hipster tabloids jumping on and off my Sex Pistols bullets. Like every other week he spins the bottle. Like every other week these fanzines forget if they spit or swallow. Too bad your inner sheep never forgets to follow. Cause my inner greed to feed your hate for loving us is hostile. Fortunate for me it coincides with what comes natural. So the mongrels that I run with turn all these puppets in a fast food. Like a little freak sick of the 3 o'clock bully knuckle dust nurse in his last shiner finds the shoebox in his mother's truck. Tomorrow's extracurricular punching bag will finger daddy's widowmaker out of brown lunch bag. Bang! This is where the hunchback, snake oil peddlers stuck under the burgundy sky of spaghetti westerns tend to bubble up. Weathermen huddle up. Today the son of one too many yes sirs. Kings is checkers, launch the double jump. Back with a platter of hot leeches that'll drink up every bloody drop down to the last diseases. It's Pig Twister, defender and a son of born bold chief wizard. I used to pray the treatments got easier with my aging. Like serotonin weekends was merely comedic hazing. Wrong, but the longest travels located the key to world peace. Cool with that cool bang, you cool hang, you know bang cool. Sorry dog, rules is rules. Too long have I followed yours. I'm trying to get them years back and walk through every cipher with dynamite in a beer hat. Bazooka Tooth Kruger, I came to break bread. Yeah, I tell them fast cars, danger, fire, and knives. It's good. Fast cars, danger, fire, and knives. Fast cars, danger, fire, and knives. In someone else's skin. My new job paid for my old sins. My apartment looks like a hotel. I might have been right when I told you. I keep my pretty pink curtains closed and talk in a language I don't know. She knows all the words and she says them well. And I hope she's right when she tells me I don't think I'm well. Sing with borrowed songs you wrote, my borrowed lines when I open my mouth. I'm surprised days I live on borrowed time. I sing with borrowed songs. You wrote my borrowed lines when I open my mouth. I'm surprised that these are my teeth and these are in my
used to think I was invincible. I used to think I was untouchable. That the thrill of the show and the chill in the air was for me. Now I know it's all just there. Lights are flashing, crowd is screaming, crowd is screaming. They don't know that the show, it was over a long time ago. The curtains are closing, curtains closing. They don't know
it blows my mind all the time. It tastes like pain. Was born to climb.